2013 Kia Optima with the 2-liter turbo engine, and today we're doing an oil change. Let's get to it. Over at our computer, you'll see that it requires 4.86 quarts of 5W30 or 5W40 full synthetic. For this oil change, we're going to be using the CarQuest Romeo 85334 oil filter. Alright, underneath the vehicle, you can see that there's 2 openings here. Now, I don't know if there's supposed to be covers here. I'm pretty sure there are supposed to be covers here, so unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to help you guys out with that. But here's your drain plug, and in this opening, you can see our oil filter sitting right here. The drain plug is a 17 millimeter. Go ahead and give that oil filter a good spin after breaking it loose with our oil filter wrench, sorry. And let that oil drain out. While the oil is draining out, this is a good time to check your crush washer on the bottom of your drain plug. Make sure that there's no splits, that it's still got a good thickness to it, it's not damaged in any way. If it looks good, feel free to reuse it. If it has anything that has you questioning its integrity, go ahead and replace it. With the old oil filter removed, check your O-ring on your old oil filter. You can see that this one's actually loose and is moving around. Sometimes these O-rings on your oil filters will come off and they'll stay stuck to the housing up here. And if that happens, when you put your new oil filter on, you'll get what's called a double gasket, and you will dump oil everywhere, and your engine will seize up if you don't catch it. Anyway, with your oil covered hand, go ahead, lube up that oil filter and install. When you're putting that oil filter down, just put it down hand tight. You don't need to put any tools on it or crank it down, just hand tight. If you put it down too hard, it's really hard to get off when you're doing your next oil change. With the oil finished draining, go ahead and put that oil drain plug back in to hand tight. Just give it a good tug, and that's it. Don't need to go crazy on nothing, don't break nothing, don't pull the threads out of it. After everything underneath is buttoned up, go ahead and hit it up with some brake clean. You want to leave your work area nice and clean, so next time when you put this thing up in the air, if you see oil in any of these places, you'll know that you more than likely have an oil leak, rather than you just left a mess when you did the last oil change. Back up top side, this is your oil fill cap. Go ahead and add our oil. Go ahead and put that oil cap back down and make sure that it is tight. 2013 Kia Optima. We just performed an oil change and now we're going to reset the oil life. To reset the oil life, go ahead to your trip button and hold that for roughly 2 seconds to bring up your user settings. Once you're in there, you can go into your maintenance. By pressing reset. Sorry, that took me a second to figure out. Go down to engine oil, press reset again to enter, and then we are going to reset to 5,000 miles. And just back out of the system. Not the most friendly system, but it works. If this video helped you out, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.